Welcome to this look at new-ish mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Saturday the 25th of September and this is a rather delayed mod review. We had some sort of scattered mods from the 22nd and I was waiting for Friday for all the mods to drop and I was going to do a mod roundup on Friday, and then Friday we didn't get any mods. So these are the mods from Wednesday the 22nd, Thursday the 23rd and the updates. So the updates for Wednesday the 22nd were the Ursus C3120 by Marcelu22, the Slurry Barrel Pack by Pushcap and the Grain Barn by Lancy Boy. The updates for Thursday the 23rd, we had the TLX Phoenix series by 82 Studio, the Thunder by Hemerson Dentino, the Case IH Traction King series by Farm Centro Sul, the Lizard ATF 1330 by Tarksy 007, and the Concrete Brick Fence Pack by Edek. And then on Friday the 24th we had one update, and that was for Attingham Park by GBModding. That update had some ramifications for PC, but across PC and console there is now the ability to remove hedge collisions. So if you go into the main shop, there's a little sign, you can go over to the sign and you can remove the hedge collisions on there if you want to. So those are the updates for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As far as mods go then, in front of me, these are for Wednesday. This is the Brick Pig Husbandry. This is by ikas. It is 12.02 megabytes download. It will hold 80 pigs. It is seasons and manure system ready. It's 40 slots. Fairly high. 12.02 megabytes download isn't too bad, but there's a lot of detail as well. I like it. It's like a brand new build, you know. Dialog box is just over here for your 80 pigs. If we come in now, I had to duck down to get in here earlier because I got stuck in the doorway for some reason. Not because I've done it again. Look. Yep, stuck in the doorway. Come on, let me out. Yeah, but you can go in there if you want to, into the office. Door opens and closes. Main door. In here we do have a light switch on the inside. Ceiling is quite low, so again it's one of those ones you're going to have to pick your trailer carefully. Feeding 80 pigs is going to require a fair bit of feed, but larger trailers and larger vehicles are going to be difficult to get in. So you might want side tip ones, push tip ones that aren't necessarily going to use a lot of headroom. The triggers are fairly straightforward. I'm pretty sure when I brought it in, yeah, feed trigger was just about here, straw trigger was this one here, water trigger was this one here. All pretty straightforward. Come out the other end. Manure appears here, and your slurry collection point is just there. It's very nicely detailed. It's quite so pricey. Again, it's that thing of it's kind of real world, I guess. I think this is 130 grand. Under placeables and animal pens, yeah, 130,000. Slot count will come down from 40 to 2. So that's the Brick Pig Husbandry by ikas. Next to the mods for Wednesday was this. This is the Lizard BL45 Cultivator, 7.13 megabytes download, 10 slots on console. It's by KZmodding and it's 5 meters wide. Nicely made, nicely detailed. You'll find it under tools and cultivators. 16,000 to buy. Requires 120 horsepower. 5 meters wide, will run at 7 miles per hour. Options available, we can change it to any colour on this palette here, like so. That's it for your options. Three-point link mounted, no wheels. Would be great if I unfold it first, wouldn't it? Nice animation on the rollers, nice smooth unfold. Yeah, nice mod that. Lizard BL45 by KZmodding. Moving on from there. So for Thursday's mods then, we have got the water pipe, 2.2 megabytes download, 2 slots on console. This is by GBModding. You'll find it under placeables and miscellaneous, and it will cost you 300. Little water tap with a drain. Once you've bought it and placed it, the water's free because it's yours. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Nicely detailed. That's by GBModding. That's it, under placeables and miscellaneous water pipe. The next to it, we've got the water dispenser by FSPT. This is also under placeables and miscellaneous. This is 1.07 megabytes download, also 2 slots on console. This will set you back 500. So that one was 300, this one's 500. It's a big old bit of kit, this. I assume the solar power is there for the pump. Nice detailing, nice texturing. That's a big old unit, this. With the point here for collection. Again, once placed, your water's free. Yeah, there's not much else to that. Under placeables and miscellaneous. 2 slots, 500. Yeah, by FSPT. Lovely. Moving on. We have this. This is the Cambridge Roller. 3.11 megabytes download. 2 slots on console. This by KaWa. It's 3.8 meters wide. The Cambridge rollers, generally speaking in game, don't cultivate. They will give you a fertilizing state. It's that thing again of breaking up large clods, aerating the air and the soil a little bit, allowing for better seed germination and growth and that kind of thing. So it kind of allows a fertilizing state. This one doesn't fold up, it just comes like that. You'll find it under tools and miscellaneous. There it is. Rollers, requires 45 horsepower, 3.8 meters wide, 2,500 to buy them, will run at 7 miles per hour. The main colour will change the main kind of, say, chassis, but the framework, I guess, is the best way of putting it. Like that. The rollers stay as they are. Now this one does say to turn it on. So if I do L1 and square, see at the top left, it turns on and off. If I just drop it down without turning it on, look at the ground. So it's already changing the ground state anyway to fertilised. So turning it on kind of does the same thing. So yeah, it's just a roller that will give you a fertilising state. It's nicely detailed. I mean, when you look at it, it's very clear and crisp and all the spikes and stuff in there on the roller. Not too expensive. Does a job. In essence, it's a free fertilising state, isn't it? So why wouldn't you? So there we go. That's the Cambridge Roller by KaWa. Moving on from there, let's drop that down. Disconnect. We have got the HERCULANO S1ET trailer. This is by AFAGO. AFAGO. It's 3.1 megabytes download, 5 slots on console. As you can see, it's one trailer but 3 configurations. So we have got with one side 9,800 litres, 2 sides 10,006, 3 sides, or 3 sections should I say, not sides, it's got 4 sides, sections, 12,400. So each section adds another 800 litres. That's right, isn't it? Yes, 800 litres. Really nicely made, nicely detailed. As you can see, it does have a rear trail hitch, so I've managed to hook them all together. Nice looking trailer actually. You'll find it surprisingly under tools and trailers. It's only 6,100 for the base model. Slot count will come down from 5 to 1 for any subsequent one you get after that. We can change the rim colour to anything on that palette. And then capacity 9,800, 10,600. For the 12,400 it takes the price up to 10,350. So you get 2 or 3 of those and daisy chain them together, you've got not a bad capacity there, not a horrendous price either. We've got the option of Trelleborg tyre, Michelin or a Lizard for your tyre choices. This will unload rear, left and right. We'll go to that one, I think. Opens back and tips, put that down. Try and get this right. Right tip. No. I obviously pressed the other one by mistake. There we go. And left tip. Nice smooth animations. There we go. That's the HERCULANO S1ET by AFAGO. Next up then, we have this. This is the new Holland Br60 90 round baler. 4.59 megabytes download, 5 slots on console. This is by Daniel X321. I'm trying to think. Daniel X321 normally, I say normally, I'm trying to think if we've had a machine. I know we've had lots and lots of buildings from Daniel X321. I could be doing a disservice or misremembering. This might be one of the first machines we've had. I'm probably wrong on that. I often am. You'll find this under baling technology. Does 4,000 litre bales, only requires 45 horsepower. It's only 30 grand, nice and cheap as well. It'll run at 9 miles per hour. Options available. Now this has got me a bit puzzled. Design colour. We've got yellow, a kind of richer, like egg yolk yellow. And then we've got black and another black. And I've been round and round this. I can't work out what changes colour. I've been looking to see, look at the, if I put something on black, looking at black parts to see if they change to yellow. I did think, was it the PTO? I couldn't, I just can't work out. There's probably going to be something really obvious, but I can't tell. No idea. And the same with, oh, it's going to do that, isn't it? It's one of those menus. Please don't do that. Right, main colour. We've got the yellow or the more sort of deeper egg yolk yellow. We'll set up standard or wide tyres. Those are the two choices. I think I went for standards on this one. Nicely made, older style, kind of more boxy looking baler. Nicely put together. This is just a case of, I don't think it's an unfold, is it? It's just lower the pickup. L1 and circle. Turn it on. Nice animation. Nice wide pickup. These are fairly wide swaths and it's picking them up no problem at all. Should get to our 4,000 litres. There we go. L1 try. Everything's spinning away in there. Everything animated. It's these sorts of things that we kind of, on a day-to-day basis when you're using these in-game, you don't really pay attention. You're trying to get your baling done and all of this has been made, animated, it all works, it all does as it should be. There's belts and all sorts of things, chains all going around, and you don't really kind of pay attention to it, do you? It does have lights, does have indicators for on-the-road transportation, but bales just like that. I'm actually pretty impressed with the width of the pickup. I mean, that last bit there was very wide. That's obviously when the harvester had stopped at the end of the road and just dumped everything. But there you go, that's the New Holland Br6090 round baler by Daniel X321. Which brings me on to the last of the mods for last week. And it's this, the Big Turtle Saddle Tanks. These are by SiiD. 3.86 megabytes download, 5 slots on console. These tanks here, Big Turtle equipment, 3,786 litres. These will hold of herbicide or liquid fertiliser. Now, as far as I can tell, at the moment they only work with compatible with John Deere 9030 series, 9020 series. There's the 8060, John Deere 9R 2021 and the Challenger MT 900, which I think are all SiiD modding mods. I haven't tried them on anything else, to be fair, but that's what it says it's compatible with. Now, I haven't checked for the other models, which I'm going to have to go into my mod hub and check. But the John Deere 9020 and 9030 series tractors, which I've got here, that auto-downloaded when I downloaded this. So actually, what I probably need to do is go and have a look and see whether or not it auto-downloaded all of those tractors, because just the 9020 and 9030 series is 41.99 megabytes alone. But then, to be fair, you wouldn't be using this turtle tank if you didn't have the tractors for it to go on. So you would need the tractors anyway, wouldn't you? So well, yeah, I suppose it depends how you look at it. Nicely made, nicely detailed. They fit on and detach really nicely and easily. When you drive over, there's no problem with it at all. On it goes, and as you can see in the bottom, 3,786 litres of liquid fertiliser or herbicide. So whatever you're running on the back, you've got the extra in there. These you will find under crop protection. Slot count will go down from 5 to 1, 14,999 for those tanks. There are no options. They come in the John Deere green and yellow. And that's it for the mods for this week. I'm just double checking the mod hub again because sometimes we get the odd mod drops on a Saturday. Sometimes on a Friday if you don't get something, suddenly you do on a Saturday. But as it stands at the moment, nothing else. So that's it for the week. I know we're already into the weekend, but I hope you enjoy a lovely weekend. See you all again on Monday for, hopefully, fingers crossed, more mods, more information on FS22 and all that kind of thing. Another quick reminder, and I apologise, I am going to keep doing it because I'm excited about it. Merch is available if anyone's interested in picking up some MrSealyp merch. There is more stuff now. I don't just have the t-shirts and hoodies now. There's a whole range of stuff to go and have a look. The link is in the description for this video if you want to go and check it out. There are stickers and mugs and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, if you want to pick up something MrSealyp related, that would be absolutely wonderful. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you choose to do, as always, thanks for watching.